Garry Shandling. We're talking about the state of the world, so
you know
I'm not
what you should do sometimes is talk right through the commercial. When they come back, we're just still continuing talking, and they wonder what they missed.
That's a great idea.
And that'll teach them to watch the commercials.
Yeah.
And then online...
But you wouldn't learn.
No, then online you should have the part where they can see what's during the commercials, so we can sell this thing.
That's a great idea. You told me once a great idea for how to do the Emmy Awards, which I thought was brilliant.
I thought to spice up these award shows, which are, I mean, you're fantastic. You did a fantastic job.
No, please, yes, we'll edit that out.
Don't edit that out. That's a bigger pussy statement than taking it. Take it like a man.
Take it like a man. But you had a great idea.
I've been told I'm the worst at taking a compliment that there is, and I said, thank you. So, listen, to spice it up a little bit, it is getting boring. I think they should give everyone an award when they come in, and then one by one take them away throughout the night.
Isn't that a great idea? I would watch that.
Yeah.
People want to see you lose. That's brilliant.
I think it's harder to let go. I think then you got to be pulling it from them.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I'd watch that. But
when did a red carpet become elegant? I don't know the history about it, but I've only seen red carpet on a miniature golf course and in a trailer. You don't want red carpet in your house because then you're walking through and you have to stop and talk to Joan Rivers for 10 minutes.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
We were going to talk about...
Well, the political situation.
Yes.
I have to ask you about that. You're talking about the end of the world, the elections coming up.
Well, everybody thinks that Giuliani being married 3 times is a negative, but I think it proves he knows what an exit strategy is. Okay. Is that too joking in your sense? Is it too joking in your sense? Because you went like this.
Uh-huh. That was me appreciating, like a fine wine.
No, be honest.
Yeah, I liked it.
Hillary, which you mentioned in your monologue.
Yes. Who I mentioned in my monologue.
What?
I mentioned her, yes, I mentioned her in my monologue. Whom? Is it whom?
With Hillary Clinton?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is with Hillary Clinton. I think she wants to get in there just to have an affair so she can get even with Bill, because I know women.
Yeah.
And I think...
you think that's the motivation?
I think there's psychological motivations, all of it, quite frankly, and I think she'll be sitting there thinking, I'm not dealing with North Korea, just get me the boy.
Bring him in.
Bring him in now. Let's get it started.
I'm told that you flew in, when did you fly in? Yesterday, the day before yesterday? You've been here for a couple days.
All I know is this is a very hot crowd for Friday. Just when you think I don't pay any attention.
So let me get this straight. Today's Friday, so I'm guessing you flew in Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's been spectacular. It's been spectacular all week long, did you get out? Did you get out and enjoy the city at all on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, which all precede Friday?
Well, you know, as you know, May is my favorite month. I was in Central Park, let's say Monday. And the fact is, Conan, is you know, I'm not in New York that much, and I had never seen the Lenin Memorial, seriously, and so I was out. It was beautiful. It was 78 degrees that day. And there, and I couldn't find the Captain and Tennille Memorial. And here's the part. That's not the part. So I turned to my friend and I said, "Where's the Captain and Tennille Memorial?" My buddy.
Yeah.
And he laughed, and I said, "You think I should tell that on Conan? Is that funny enough to tell on Conan?" And this is the great thing about New York. A guy I didn't know who was standing there looking at the Lenin Memorial turned to me and said, "I think it's funny enough to do on Conan." And I mean, you know, usually, like in L.A., you got to go into a nightclub to try jokes. Here, you walk into Central Park, you just say something out loud, and somebody goes, Charlie Rose, do that on Charlie Rose. And that really happened, and that would have been on Thursday.
Yeah. You said 78 degrees, and that was the day.
No, I knew that was the tip-off, because you look at the weather. You keep track of the weather, don't you?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah. No, you're no fool. gotta know what
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
No, I've given you big compliments. You're fantastic.
Please, I must ask you, we have to talk about this DVD. People have waited for this for a long time, and you've put the whole thing together beautifully, and you also have these great behind-the-scenes interviews with people that are very compelling.
That are hard to explain because similar to what we did, and we could try it again, but although that was more of a talk show bit when we stared at each other because we were being funny, but I believe we were being funny.
Sure.
But yes, I think there's some really new stuff in here besides that I'm really proud of and was happy to shoot, which we'll talk about. The show was on HBO. When the show was on HBO, and they literally told me this, they did not know how many people watched the show because they said, my demographic skews towards those people who have an illegal hookup. They actually said that. They said, so we don't know. And now they're telling me that those are the people now who pirate DVDs and sell them. So after this tonight, I have a DVD signing in an alley up at 100. Where they're going to have.
I look forward to seeing
fantastic visits that I have with my friends like Seinfeld and Sharon Stone and Tom Petty, where we just sit, and since there's no audience, and we decide not to be funny, you just see people in a different light, and that was really fun.
I was watching your interview with Sharon Stone today, and that's why I recommend everyone go and get this. There's a tension there, and there's an awkwardness there, which is really fun to watch.
Which is real. That's what I find fascinating is real life, and I think we really captured. I'm fascinated with the idea of being who we are and watching what happens as opposed to making it happen, although I enjoy it. In other words, a talk show interview, we have to be entertaining for a set length of time, but people being people is fascinating. So that's what that's about. And again, 114th Street in the alley, and I appreciate seeing you, and thank you.
Well,
not that we're done. I mean, you could, you know, bump somebody.
Poor Adam Brody. Never stood a chance.
You know, Adam's not feeling well. He's back there.
Really? I saw him half an hour ago. He seemed great.
I just can't. I apologize. I don't think it's for the guest to call out who gets bumped. I apologize. That's the talk show part of me.
It should be. You're right. I've
been having fun. I don't know what I'm going to do over the weekend.
This show, I do love you. Not just the best of the Larry Sanders Show is in stores now, and Gary, I say this for many years, you've been really one of my favorite comic minds and performers, and it really is a huge thrill to get to talk to you on the show.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much for doing it. Yeah, please come back. Garry Shandling, Adam Brody coming up. We'll be right back.